Oh, he got a New Balance. We're gonna have to do something with that.
All right, you know what time it is. You can definitely do that. I stay nude up.
We're gonna do something with that.
I stay nude up. You know what I mean? Even when I ain't trying. Oh, I got a New Balance today. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You not shuffle?
Yes, sir.
All right, I know.
Oh yeah.
I kind of do.
Okay. You on the show?
The views and thoughts shared during this discussion are the views of the show and its participants.
We encourage open dialogue and respectful discussions, but please note
that the opinions expressed may not necessarily reflect
the views of all individuals.
Tell them stop playing with me, Mac. Gotta go and get it moving silent, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole crew. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, throw me the ball, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got the sauce. Is you lost?
Oh shit, yeah. So, it's my intro.
Yeah. The intro? Nigga, all right, so first, you said you can't shuffle.
I kinda can.
You kinda can? Nigga, that sounded like some 5th grade shit. Kinda can? Nigga, you need to learn how to do this. Is a spade show. This is a card game show.
I've been here for how many seasons?
Enough episodes for you to know how to fucking shuffle.
2 years.
Am I
now.
cutting?
Yeah, 2 years.
It's 2 years.
Okay.
2 years worth of episodes.
It's like episode 96.
So we are
96.
So we are at Razor 10 Shop.
Okay, Razor 10 Shop. Okay.
Right?
Clap it up for that. Can we clap it up for that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be here.
We got Black Sage Jack.
And
Black
I
Sage
said that.
Yeah.
We got Sherelle Rowe. Say something crazy. We got Big O.
Okay, Big O.
Big paper chase.
Okay. Hey, I got narcolepsy or something. What they say you got when you
Say you lying. You come on here lying already.
Hey, I'm just saying, it tweaked something in my brain. That's all I'm trying to say. When he flashed that shit
It did so,
from
right?
the last episode, I said, whoa, watch that.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's what it was. Oh, when they really behind you.
That could give a nigga a seizure, right? That's what they say on Google. On Google, that's seizure
That's
shit.
something you riding on.
It's epilepsy.
This is not the
Epilepsy,
place.
okay.
This is not the place for lies.
Narcolepsy is when you go to sleep. You
Okay.
can't.
Miss Key.
Miss
Happy
Kid,
hour.
how you doing, Miss Kid?
Yeah.
The drinks. Then we got
And
comedian.
Who are you?
Oh shit.
He introduced himself first.
I'm Boone. No, I didn't. I'm
Oh,
Boone
I'm sorry.
from the Spadez Table. Influencer. Comedian. Funny guy. Omar Terrell.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
You would have did a way better intro. Why you didn't just do it? It's your turn anyway.
We love when you do the intro.
Yes. Brother, it's okay. You do a great job.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have somebody with cue cards. Stand back there.
Stand in the distance.
That's gonna be even worse. You be like,
You're gonna be over there.
Especially cue cards, especially that nigga don't know how to spell.
he don't know how to read, but didn't be able to spell.
Did y'all ever notice it's a little monkey sitting on the steps?
Oh, you being racist?
Yo, you scared the shit out of me with that. That's just a movie out with a little monkey that's killing people. Right now. That shit's in theaters right now.
It's because Black History Month is over.
Oh, yeah. Bro, that scared the shit out of me. I looked up.
You didn't even want to look.
I didn't. I turned slow and shit. Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Everybody was like,
get out of here.
Cobra. No like you.
Little monkey on the state. I don't understand why white people
Planet of the
still own
That
monkeys as
Cobra
pets.
off that drink. Shout out Cobra. You got it, man. Thank you again for
Monkeys are not
everything you do.
pets. They don't speak English. I be looking at white people like, yo, y'all love getting fucked up.
Hold up for a second.
I'm sorry.
Bro, can you give them the house rules?
yeah, so it's first hand bid itself, Joker, deuce. It's straight struggle, so no blinds, no sandbagging. If you guys renege, you take in 3 books. If anybody bumps, which means you don't make the books that you bid, then you have to take a shot.
Okay, no sandbag. So one sandbag causes what to happen?
And if you lose the game, you gotta take a
No,
shot.
that's not. I said Roll give us the house rule.
Okay.
I didn't say boom.
You did your job. Thank you.
Yeah, your intro was amazing. Whoa. Stop it. Yeah, let's start right there with some controversy. That's always gonna be controversy. I see you came in here with the New Balance on. You know what I'm saying? You say you wake up, if you put your foot on the table, I swear
I would never put my foot on the table,
I
man.
thought he was gonna put
you
it
got
in
your
the air.
kneecaps out already.
I thought his leg was gonna go in the air.
I
My
missed it.
kneecaps are out. These are wrong jeans, but the right shoe. Wrong jeans, right shoe.
I got you.
I think
Okay,
it's me.
these my spring jeans. Like the end of spring.
Yeah, it was 60-something degrees earlier, so I feel you.
I'm just glad to be here. Okay, this is.
I'm glad you're
motherfucker-
here as well. Who are the
I think it's
trendsetters
tough.
A New Balance.
and the originators and the hold-it-downers of the New Balance?
New Balance. I'm gonna say DC in the DC area started the New Balance. When I was growing up, my cousins, they 10 years older than me. My brother's 10 years older than me. We grew up in the same household. They've been wearing New Balance since my grandmother couldn't afford me to get some. So I knew New Balance was here. And then I went to college. That's not the question. So I went to, when I went to college, we talking about 2006, they just started, I went to Coppin State, the heart of Baltimore City, West Side Baltimore. They had just started indoctrinating New Balance as a style shoe. We've been doing that, you know what I'm saying, since way in the early 90s as a style shoe. I wanna say late 80s, early 90s is what I saw. And you know, when you ever talk to somebody from Baltimore about New Balance, man, we started rocking New Balance 98. When they talk about how early it went, I said, yeah, y'all way late.
Y'all the whole decade late, for real.
Yeah, way late.
The whole decade
When I was in
late.
elementary school, I used to think it was a Z.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But see, don't do that.
What?
Don't.
Hey, that wasn't a day at your age, son.
No.
Hey, listen, man, you in here.
No, man, because this man's.
What?
You put yourself in the same classroom as him, bro.
Hey, listen, I'm 88. I'm not ashamed of my age. And when I get older,
Nah, we
No,
talking
I
about
won't be
same
ashamed of my age
classroom.
I'm
either.
not
not talking
talking
about
about high school year
Okay.
class.
He had
I'm
one
talking
classroom
that
all
one
day.
room.
He ain't
You
leave
got
one.
one classroom?
He.
Oh. Yo, why they keep playing with you like this?
You just did you with him.
I'm just.
I remember
wasn't
that.
in one classroom.
I
All
thought
I'm
it
saying, I'm with him. I might be
we
his
playing with
age.
him.
You with
Why
him.
we keep playing with him?
You just
Man,
said
I was not on the short bus, okay?
I thought
And
it
I'll
was
be
just
damned.
Z too.
My thing is, once you got to a certain age, if you was on the short bus, nigga, get off. Like you can get home, you can get a bus ticket. I'm not gonna keep being on the short bus. I got a brother, no bullshit. This is when I knew, because he used to fight me all the time. 10 years older than me. Why you hitting on me? You know what I'm saying?
Because
That's
you
what
was
I'm playing.
teasing him.
I wasn't. This nigga was too old for me to be teasing. That nigga was stupid. That's why he was beating on me. Then I found out this nigga 10th grade, 20 years old. I said, that's why he angry.
Damn.
Wow.
That's why he mad. I'd be mad as shit too.
Wow.
But I wouldn't be on that short bus.
No.
Nigga, you can buy a bus.
How would you get yourself off the short bus?
Nigga, drive home. You of age. You 20 years old in 10th grade.
you got wow.
You can drive.
Yeah.
You got to be on that damn bus.
Yeah, those are your cards
That
right
was
there.
before the No Child Left Behind Act.
Man, No Child Left Behind Act was active too long. I remember that shit. I ain't gonna lie. It suited me well. I knew I could. I was in 5th grade, 6th grade. Couldn't fuck with the math at all. I said, yo, math is racist. I couldn't get it.
It was what? Never mind.
What is
It's
this?
on you. Oh, he played what?
So I went first, right?
That's on him.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Ro, because you keeping us together right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I went on a tangent. My bad.
okay.
Won't happen
I ain't even
again.
put my cards
So
together.
And I put my brother out there. Man, fuck him. That nigga used to whoop my ass for no
You
reason.
were on one of my
Steal my grass money.
favorite shows, Ridiculousness.
Oh, yeah,
Ridiculousness.
man.
Oh my God, I love Ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I fall asleep
How did
to
you
that.
get that?
So me and my baby mother broke up. Cause she ain't believe in my dreams. And I said, when we broke up, I said, bitch, I'm gonna live my dream to the fullest. Watch I prove you
You
wrong.
gonna show
bitch.
her, huh?
So I just started going, like, making videos. And, like, I wanna say, like, my first 3 months of, like, really, really being focused. Not only did I ran MTV Ridiculousness, but I got a McDonald's commercial as well. But the MTV Ridiculousness was the one video that I did that I didn't watermark. It was just something that I put out there. I thought it was funny. And I put it out there. And I woke up the next morning and it had like 70,000 views. That was like my first hit video that
What
went viral.
were you feeling when you woke up that morning and saw that? Like,
Addiction. You would have thought I smoked crack. The way I kept checking my phone all day for the next week. Bro, the notifications were crazy. And then the ridiculousness didn't come for 3 weeks later. I got a phone call, me and my boy, Tyrell Jones. We were going to the gym to hoop. And Tyrell, when we were going to the gym, we stopped at 7-Eleven to get Gatorades and shit. I get a call. Hey, is Omar Terrell available? I'm like, this is he? I'm thinking it's child support or something. Man, this is the creator of MTV's Ridiculousness, one of the producers. Yeah, we've been looking for you because you got an insane viral video going viral right now, and we'd love to have it on our show. I said, get the fuck out of here. I'm about to hang up on you and keep bullshitting with you. Which one of my friends that I don't have locked in my phone is this? That's
me.
Oh, that you cut that?
That was you?
That was me.
Oh, okay, I was just...
Okay, whooping ass off the he was like, no, man, I reached out to, I used to live in Chicago. I reached out to one of your friends in Chicago.
You just a transplant.
And he gave me your contact information. I was like, man, this is Omar, man. What do you need me to do next? He was like, well, we want to use your video. We need you to sign NDA. And I said, hey, before I do that, is there any money involved? He was like, well, we normally don't pay. Y'all normally don't pay? I got mad immediately. My friend was like, man, chill out, man. This is a big break. I said, all right, I'm gonna chill. I was like, yeah. So, long story short, he called me back maybe like an hour later and was like, all right, we can compensate you.
Okay.
And I was on MTV. Ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah. The rest is history, man.
Yeah. Uh-oh, you cutting hearts too?
What are you talking about? That was a heart.
I know, but you cutting hearts next, right?
What are you talking about?
Hey, man, don't talk across the table.
Exactly.
I'm talking to him. That's not talking
Hey, you know
across
what
the
you're
table.
doing.
Exactly.
You know what you're doing. You're taking advantage of my man. You said he was in
I'm
special
not
class.
taking
Taking advantage of him?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, here, Omar.
Hey, don't talk to him no more, man. Until after this.
You real controlling. You possessive of your
Nah,
partner.
man, that's my partner. That's my brother right now. Now, after this game, he can go back to being him and me.
Okay, but right now you own him as a
No, I don't own him. That's my brother in war.
That part, right?
So this is war to you right now?
Yeah, so you know what it was. Don't act like you wasn't talking shit outside. Talking about y'all ain't shit to me when we get to that table.
Wow.
I did. I told him
You
that.
goddamn right
Sound
you
like a
did.
backstage
It's an honor to meet you outside, but here you ain't shit. Okay?
It's on me?
Yes, it's
Sound
on
like a
you. You
backstage
have my
actor.
mercy. What you come piss around this corner, boy?
Hey, listen.
Wrong with you?
Hey, listen, I pissed. You
That's
pissed
my
harder. That's all.
partner.
Wait a minute. I didn't. Oh my
my
God.
partner.
This is crazy. I like it.
I just wanted to do that.
A lot of emphasis on that right there.
It was. It
Lot
was.
of
I had to recheck the cards when she did that.
There you
So
go.
what was the downtime in comedy for you? Like we
Downtime?
talked about the heights. What were some of the valleys?
Some of the values of me in comedy, I would say when I was in pursuit of my dream, like taking long trips to go perform for 5 minutes and do it for free, to work on my craft, to be in front of different audiences and drive the fuck back home. Not being good enough in pristine places of comedy. Like I remember I was in Chicago, I never forget Michi Hall. You did what you had to do, but I was like 2 minutes into my material. This man came up on stage and took the mic from me.
Damn.
Yeah, he didn't even let me get into my shit. But Chicago, you know, that's the traditional place. It's some of the best comedians you're ever gonna see on the planet.
How did you handle him taking the mic?
Nigga, I was in Chicago. Nigga, I walked the fuck off. I looked around and I seen a nigga with a ponytail that was slicked back. I said, that's definitely a gang member. Let me get the fuck on and get my material stronger, which I did. And now that nigga called me, hit me up on Facebook. Hey, yo, the next time you're in Chicago, I won't call you. Nigga, you snatched the mic from me 3 years ago.
That part, right? Have you ever said a joke that was dark, but only
It's
one
on me?
person?
Yeah.
You ever said a joke that was dark, but only one person in the audience laughed, and everybody else was like,
No. Normally, if I say something dark, everybody laughs. But
What do you mean by dark?
dark is, hey, y'all, hey, ladies, y'all look beautiful tonight. How many of y'all had abortions?
Ooh.
That's dark.
That's dark.
And then depending on where the crowd shift, you know, I've been doing this for a long time. Depending on whichever way the crowd shift, I know how to maneuver because I'm, 15 years in, I've been learning every step of the way. Let's say it's like, oh, but it's the type of energy in the crowd where it's like, they not rocking with that. I say, listen, I paid for a couple myself because I know that ooh sound y'all just made, y'all still feel guilty. Don't feel guilty, they're dead. You already did, you already killed them. You already killed them. Now let's build on making better decisions going forward.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? You put yourself out there and make yourself vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, is what I'm saying. Now, if I had no abortions and just attacked, now I can think about getting my ass whooped after the show's over. But if I had my own experience of that, that's why I'm touching on it, because I'm credible now to speak on it. That's how you deliver dark humor.
You ever got booed?
No, never got booed, but I had some people say meet me in the parking lot.
Ooh, they wanted to fight you.
What's your
No, they ain't want to fight me. I would have whooped all them bitches' ass.
You can fight.
Yeah, but these bitches, it's women.
Women?
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna fuck them
fight some women?
After they swung first, you got me fucked up. Bitches hit hard. My baby mother taught me that. Got me fucked up.
She stole your ass.
No, she ain't touched me. She just mugged me. I mugged back.
How did she teach you?
Huh?
You can't just say your baby mother taught you.
Oh, did she hit me before?
Yeah.
She struck me before.
She struck me.
I was struck before. You know what I'm saying? And how did I handle it?
Why did they want to fight you?
Because I said something about Harriet Tubman during Black History Month, and they was wearing like, No, they wasn't.
Not dashiki.
They was wearing whore outfits. Oh, wow. So when they said, you're not gonna disrespect the ancestors, I said, bitch, you started it. Fuck you coming in here dressed like that, your titties popping out, Harriet would have killed you back in the day.
Jesus Christ.
Mad at me because I said Harriet was a walking bitch. She was.
Yeah, her feet
Bitch
hurt.
was freeing slaves from Canada to Florida. There ain't nobody walked that far.
You not gonna let him
Mad
fight?
at me talking about I'm disrespecting. No, I'm giving her praise. She should get a shoe. New Balance.
Yeah, no bullshit. Shout out New Balance. Harriet Tubman.
I got the new Harriet Tubmans.
2025.
Y'all got the Tubmans?
I take the Tubmans,
Got
bro.
the new Tubmans.
For $20. Remember she was supposed to be on the $20 deal?
Hey, June Sanders.
Crazy though? You know what's
Right.
crazy though?
Shout out June Sanders. We need them Harriet Tubman New Balance before
Immediately.
next year, okay?
They had a-
Next year, Black History Month,
Yeah.
Harriet Tubman New Balance by
Them
June
20
Sanders.
2025.
I want them in slave colors too.
What are slave colors?
Slavery brown. Slavery brown. When you think of slavery, it's a certain look of brown.
Yeah.
Almost rusty almost.
Yeah.
Wait. Who more matches that say?
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
He already know who it is.
Which
I got to looking at my hand like, no.
I want to know what color the shoe gonna look like. That's why.
It's gonna be leather brown. It's gonna be doo-doo brown. Or whiplash red.
Missed it.
And it's gonna have an Underground Railroad track
You the worst.
I was
on
laughing.
the bottom. You'll never slip on ice, nigga.
Oh God, it was Miss Deal.
Miss Bill.
I was laughing too
So,
hard.
pardon.
I cannot.
Yeah, her face on the tongue. And the shoestrings gonna be like whips.
When nooses at the end, so your laces won't come out.
Yes.
Y'all is.
Hey, real
You
story.
know they said that she was mean?
You know what? The shoelaces should be made out of
You know
cotton.
that?
Yeah. Walking from Canada to Florida, I be mean
Man.
too.
Right.
I have an attitude everywhere.
Right. It was like she would damn near punch a baby if it cried.
Goddamn right. Because either punch the baby or die. Which one? I'll whoop that baby's ass to death.
You go wild and
You gonna whip it to death? They just said punch it. They ain't say kill it.
Hey, you gotta put it to sleep.
No.
That baby, wham. I'm thinking about chains and bolts and tongue.
freedom. You
Can I
think
ask you a
about
question?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
Who
hurt you, man?
Hey, you getting too deep.
We-
Life. Slavery hurt me. That's a good
Am I
answer.
still in the right angle?
Slavery hurt me.
Am I still good? All right.
I seem scarred.
Just a little. I mean, just a little. You fighting bitches. You punch a baby.
Nah,
I mean, it's not normal.
Nah, I
you know
don't be
what I'm
fighting
saying?
women. I
That's
don't.
it.
That was just
That's
a joke to make y'all laugh.
Okay.
I know how much time you get for that. I'm not willing to do it.
You don't think you
I grab a bitch to stop her
we
from,
missing a
hurt me.
I don't know what's happening. Look under the table. We was good at
That's
first.
another misdeal.
But I dealt.
Yeah,
I don't know what has happened since I dealt.
There's a cell phone on the ground. Is that you?
That isn't a card.
Okay.
We missing a card.
Just make sure.
There's a card missing. Who got it?
We got to recount.
This is diabolical. This has never happened before.
Hey man, y'all not focused.
Hey.
Y'all not focused.
Check his pockets.
Something ain't right,
Man, I
bro.
don't want to win that bad.
That's the only culprit
Did
because
you
we
put a
ain't
card in your New Balance?
Hey, let's count it. Let's count it.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
run them pockets right now.
Hold on,
Run
let's
them
count the
pockets.
cards. Let's
Got me
count the
checking my
cards.
pockets out this
It's a
motherfucker.
very
I know,
easy
right?
way to
To make
solve
sure.
this. Let's count the cards. It should be 53.
52.
Wait a minute.
We never had this problem.
We ain't never.
That season came from Baltimore.
He
You
said
was
because I
rooting
came
for
from
Tank.
Baltimore.
You was rooting for Tank. I know.
I was rooting for both of them.
Shit, I went for Tank.
How can you do that?
How can you do that? Motherfuckers act like you can't like more than one person. I
Not
love
at
everybody.
the same time in the same
Man,
event.
yes, I can.
'Cause
Whoever
niggas
got their ass
niggas
whooped, I
do
would
it
be
all
like,
the time.
yeah, that's what's
Good
up.
fight. Good fight. Neutral.
I like both of them.
Neutral. I
Niggas
like
should
both
be used
of
to
them.
liking multiple people. Ain't that what y'all do?
God damn. Who hurt you?
What?
Who hurt you?
Ain't that what y'all do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's easy any other time.
Hold on,
I
let me,
don't know what
let
the
me
fuck you
count
even
these.
talking about, bro.
Saying, you know.
That part.
Somebody hit your mute button, boy. You doing real good. Somebody hit your mute button now.
No, I ain't got nothing to say.
At all. At the fuck all.
He got that shot collar on.
Nah, we started talking about punching babies.
You bring out the
52.
best of us.
52.
So you just can't fucking shuffle or do
No, but it was
nothing.
me too.
Yeah,
'Cause I
two
was
or
still
two.
too.
52.
I told you it was the punching
Oh,
babies.
no.
Your mocktail might got some
Nah.
cocktails
So
in it.
he can't count.
All right, so
I
you want to shuffle it?
got. He coming for your drinks, Miss
That was
Kate.
you though. It's your son.
Okay.
She fucked it up. I mean,
Has there been
I don't
any
know what
stand-up that you've watched and before you started doing stand-up, right? That made you like, I can do that.
The first one, it was when I was in college. I mean, I love stand-up comedy way before. My whole family's funny as shit. I'm the only one that had the heart to do it or belief that it could be done. But I'm gonna be honest, I watched Lil Rel. Y'all remember Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes? Yeah, I seen Lil Rel do his comedy and the way his set was, I said to myself, man, he talked everything about like regular shit, like his life, and made it funny. I said, my life way funnier than what he talking about. And I said, let me start writing. I started writing for like 2 weeks, and then my school had a talent show, and I'm walking through, I got like an 8-page paper due the next day. They were like, hey, if you coming this way, this is the talent show. I said, shit, that's the day. Man, I ran back to my dorm room, got my little flashcards and shit. Yeah, do that shit, oh. And I went in there, and I murdered it.
you
And,
unalived.
I unalived the microphone. And
Man, fuck that shit, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like, what's wrong with us, man? Why we can't say killed, murdered? Why we can't say none of that? Like,
Suicide.
bro, what? Huh? Cause of what?
I don't know.
What happened?
But no, we can now. Trump
What
back.
happened in our world, bro?
We can do
when
it
we
now.
can't say you retarded.
they
You
took
can do
away
it now.
freedom of speech.
How? And it still says in the Constitution,
Yeah,
freedom of speech.
but you had a whole party of people that were hell bent on changing everything about the Constitution. And
That's
if they
never gonna
change the
happen.
Constitution, they could take every right away from you they possibly want to. That's what it starts with. It starts with making underprivileged people feel sensitive enough to, basically be at their will. So it's basically trick you into thinking you should feel sorry for yourself. And then next thing you know, they take away everybody's right to say anything that challenges what is normal.
Anything. Yeah.
Yep. That's how
Makes
that
sense.
goes.
That's how you pivot into some real shit.
Yep.
I like it. Some say you can say whatever, though.
I love that because I need to know who's who.
Yeah.
And I miss being able to say words that, honestly, like the word midget.
Y'all can love.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. I ain't want to say it.
Oh, my
I
God.
stuck with the retard because
I've been stuck
Retard
on this
worse
for
than
so
midget.
long. For
Like, as
4
far as how they take it. How they take
Who's
it.
they?
You know who they are. Midget is like something that is easy to identify and it didn't hurt nobody's feelings until they made it hurt people's feelings.
But isn't everything
little
that has
people,
a name,
little people are children.
Isn't everything that has a name easily identifiable?
Yes.
You know how you know God had a sense of humor?
Wow.
He was born.
He made dwarfs.
He made doors.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Bro.
Right. But
what?
oh, my bad.
Ain't no recovering from that.
I'm gonna say I'm not.
Ain't no recovering from that, bro. It's okay to throw the word out there. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of conversation, you went full blown
Look at
attack
this
on them people.
hand, boy.
You ain't got nothing to either.
They changed the name of the Redskins to the Commanders.
They about to
The
change
Indians
it
said, change that shit back.
And it wasn't even the Indians, though.
It wasn't, because they Native American.
They was cool with
I
it.
said the native.
They cool with it. They
ain't
was
give a
so
damn.
cool with it. Bro,
Hey,
you like
listen,
the Raiders, bro.
the
Who your
Commanders-
team?
I don't got one. But if whatever city I'm in, I'll be like, yeah, I'm rooting for y'all. Them niggas don't know me, man.
You a shapeshifter.
Man, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are, dog. You a shapeshifter.
Who's my team? My family, me.
I love that.
Shit.
I love that.
That's it.
True shapeshifter.
I'm gonna be honest, but if I'm in your city, nigga, I'm rooting for them. Shit.
I got one, maybe.
She said I'm on what you want.
I got one, maybe two.
Uh-oh, was that a cue for questions by Key?
Okay. Good question. Top 5.
We're gonna go 5. Top five of all time. Richard Pryor, Trendsetter, Bernie Mac.
Is that number 2? Like, are these in order?
I'm not ranking these.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not ranking these in order. Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
That's 4.
That's 3.
Don't jump on the bus with him.
That was 3.
He did say 4.
He said 3.
And we're going off of the number 1 rule in comedy, which is to be funny. Okay, this
He
is
said
strictly off of how funny.
Y'all missed that one.
Not body of work.
That's a person?
Just
I
how
didn't know that
funny.
was a person, so
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
So you got Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac, who's that?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Who's Trendsetter?
And I'm gonna throw Dave Chappelle in there. And I'm gonna throw somebody white in there.
Mr. Bean.
Hell no. That nigga don't do stand-up comedy. That nigga was just weird.
You gotta understand the channels that he had.
What channels? Mr. Bean? Oh yeah, he had the whole weird community sold up. Even me, I was watching Mr. Bean. Like,
The
what you gonna do
channels
next?
he had.
Oh. Damn, they was fucking you up. One more, I'm gonna give it to all time, man. Shit.
Who are you gonna give it to?
I'm gonna give it to Bill Burr.
Yeah, that's
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bill Burr is funny.
he's gonna give it to Bill Burr.
That was
You
crazy.
heard it first.
You said it first.
You ain't have to do me like that.
You said it first.
You heard it first.
I like
Right
heard
here,
it first
Spadez Table.
here.
I like him because he's a white guy that just talks as white people talk when they're by themselves.
No.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't
I don't
talk
get that from him.
He talk real like, oh, no,
He
no.
talk real as a motherfucker.
Right, that's what I'm
bro.
saying. But what I'm saying is how when white people talk to themselves, that's how they talk. And he talks just like
Nah, they
we
don't.
understand
People were
it.
confused what you just said with like white people talking about themselves. They say the N-word.
Yeah.
They attack.
He does no, not like that.
They
No,
attack
no.
people.
Not like that.
They're hateful.
No.
When white people talk about themselves, generally speaking, the first inkling, even a white person would think, oh, you're talking about that hateful shit that we love? You know what I'm saying? That's what they would think. He more so just speaks. He beats the status quo because he speaks truth. When a whole bunch of white people in comedy, they beat around the bush.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Unapologetic
That's what I'm getting at.
truth,
Yeah.
bro. That's
Right.
what makes him
But
great.
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But he
You-
talks as a white man saying it,
We're gonna-
and it makes it.
We're going 5.
I got you. I feel where you're trying to go. You just need to reword it so it don't sound
Racist.
Yeah.
retarded.
He just won't say that word so bad.
I got good people in my corner.
Speaking
They ain't gonna
of
let
that, the R word, I'm gonna say the R word because at the end of the day, I think this is gonna be a really good show, and I don't want y'all to get blocked.
There you go.
keep on
Exactly.
you're crushing the R word. You're double
Yeah.
tapping on that motherfucker.
I'm a what generation are we?
Gen X.
We
Gen X.
are Gen X.
You keep
Us.
yes, we are Gen X.
Hey, thank
We're
you.
Gen X.
Thank you. Like I'm from Gen X.
Okay.
That was nothing. Like
But
you are.
social media is from now.
Yeah,
I don't care about that. I'm
exactly.
not,
Yes, you do. Why you recording this?
That
Why don't you mind your business?
he right about that.
You always gotta say something.
Can't say the M word, can't say the R word.
They
tell
saying
you like
whatever
this.
the fuck, wherever the fuck. That's why I don't understand why we gotta be so politically correct. When I go on YouTube, I go on everything else. It's comedians saying wilder shit.
Why you got point at me?
You're a comedian, top tier.
But
I think
he's
they're-
not talking about me
I
directly.
think
y'all.
they're more at a status where they can.
I can say the fuck. What you mean status? Man,
Hey.
no. Your kneecaps blinded me. I'm sorry. I was taken aback.
Rear.
I was
This is
taken
real
I was
feisty
taken
at the
aback,
same-
Mr. Omar.
Back to your R word though.
Yes.
Remember how
And the M word.
our parents.
I was called fat. I was called everything, bro. Like, I
You
don't
used to
care.
be fat?
Yeah, but they still am to me. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But nah, I used to be like this size at like
You knew
5'4".
you was out of place.
Yeah, I needed to do something. I knew
Okay.
it. Like, I don't understand how people that size,
You was at risk?
Nah, I wasn't at risk, but you know, a couple more Big Macs, it would have been going down. I ain't
Okay.
gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold diabetes socks right now.
Okay.
You know, but no, I made it past that.
That's good, man. That's good, man.
How about yourself?
What about me?
Did you get into bodybuilding?
When I get into bodybuilding, man, I want to talk about this R word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because the R word is important, because there's still a lot of them among us. I think that when we was growing up, no, seriously, the first thing when we was growing up, remember your first time being introduced in your school to the R people?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember?
Yeah, I was never.
I remember.
Yeah,
I went
what do you
home.
mean by introduced?
Like seeing them in the hallway.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because it was like a fairy tale. Like you heard about them.
You heard about them.
I just want.
But then when you see them.
Excuse me, no disrespect. I just want everybody here at the table to know that every time we say them, we're still using the R word.
No, we're not.
But we are.
No, we're not.
Because they're them.
We're not.
They're they.
Hey, listen, man. All I knew is
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I remember the first time I seen them, and I said, "What was that?" And I went home.
What the fuck
and
is wrong?
I tried to explain this to my mother, and she said, you don't do that. You don't, and you're making fun of them. I said, make fun of them? I'm terrified. What are you talking about? I just seen my teacher, one of my teachers, get choked out with 2 fingers by some dude named Bill. And he just squeezed like this, and she couldn't do nothing. He just had her like at will. I said, what type of strength is that? Coming from that person
I would just like
making
to
the noises.
say, Mr. Al Fury, please make sure the disclaimer that you play in the beginning of this episode just runs through this entire episode. Thank you.
The views and
No, I was scared.
But he saw it.
Mr. Fury, thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
all I knew was the last thing I would have did was make fun of somebody from the art.
Yeah, I'd never make fun of them.
From
but
the art
you can
community?
identify
Yeah.
them.
It's a
I don't-
community
I would
now?
never.
It's a whole community? They got a
believe they are.
community?
They gotta
their
be.
own movies.
You know
Where do
what?
they
I've
end
seen
up?
them.
Radio.
Once we're grown,
Where we going
you start
here?
seeing less of them.
The views.
What happened to bow-legged people?
Bow-legged?
You remember you used to see them bad bow-legged joints. Like, where'd they go?
It's a lot of people that's, I was about to say the D word, deformed. It's a lot of people with
You can't say
But the bow-legged wasn't,
that's a birth defect. Being
It
deformed
is?
is a birth defect, yes.
I thought that was, nah.
Being
Because-
pigeon-toed is a birth defect.
No.
Yes, it is. Having dimples is a birth defect.
having dimples.
Yes, it is. It's a birth defect.
I can see that.
How? And you can't see fucking pigeon-toed there. The way you think is crazy, my brother.
It's on me. I got 3.
I got 1,
Or would you do bodybuilding?
2.
Would I do it? After comedy is over. Because people been calling me all types of strong man-childs. That's not something on my list. But I would like let's say somebody that was in bodybuilding was like, man, I want to train you, man. You got the perfect body for it. I would use you until like I get the body I want and be like, yo, I don't think I should do this no more.
That's her.
What?
I'm just
You're the
saying.
trainer.
I don't want to be on stage.
Oh yeah, that was me in
I don't want
August.
to do that.
That was him.
Bro, I don't want to do that. I feel like that's too close to gay for me.
Oh, look at
Oh damn.
Like an ultimate
Nah,
form.
so look, so
We
tell
can
you,
say
so look,
gay.
So
Like
look,
your body is so
Nah,
ripped.
so look,
Like goddamn,
when
you
you go
start
on
eating
stage,
your own
right?
muscles and shit.
So look, when you on stage, you don't see the person next to you. You see the
Man, I'm
people.
talking about yourself, nigga. You see muscles in your hand and your arm, you're like, God damn, this shit look.
make you want
I'm just
Lick his
afraid that my mind would just.
He's gonna lick his mouth.
Oh yeah, I was glistening.
Yeah, man, I don't got time for that.
You were glistening?
I was glistening.
Next thing you know,
Next thing you know what?
we playing cards.
Whoa.
Let's get back to playing cards,
Okay.
man.
How many books y'all got?
Nigga asked me
What
bodybuilding.
is
That shit felt
happening?
weird in itself. Would you bodybuild? Nigga, what are you thinking about? What's going on in
Because he
there?
want to come to your
We were
show.
talking about earlier. Remember?
Yeah, I know. We were talking about you and your journey.
Oh, why'd I do
got
it?
nothing to do with
I
that.
was fat.
And y'all gonna wear them little Speedos?
I'm not doing none of that shit.
Oh, okay.
Like I
I ain't
said,
put on no G-string
as soon
though.
as I get to the body that I want,
I had on
I'm
shorts. I had on shorts. I ain't having a G-string on. I had the shorts.
But that's
A G-string?
Wait until you get to the next level.
What?
Once you get to the next level, you G-stringing, brother.
I'm not G-stringing.
Yeah,
Yes,
because you
will.
gotta show the glutes.
You got to.
I'm not showing the glutes.
You gotta
Hey,
show
you
the
want to keep
No,
bodybuilding?
It's
Or
from from the knee down.
do you want to keep bodybuilding or
the
not?
knee
Yeah,
down.
but it's knee down, waist
Do
up.
you want to keep bodybuilding or not?
But it's
you want
knee
to show
down.
the glutes.
So you can skip
You
leg
want to show
day.
the glutes. You got to show the glutes. Ain't no way around it, baby. You want to keep doing this?
I gotta bring these back in. Who does these cars?
What them glutes talk
Nigga
about?
ass out, man.
What them glutes talk about?
Don't go to the next level. I'm discouraging the next level for you, bro. Somebody give this nigga some donuts, man. Something, man. I don't even like that. I didn't even think about that, bro. Fuck no. We going out to eat tomorrow. Tomorrow. Come past your house. We going Johnny Boy something, dog.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Can I go?
Anything that I have in them G-strings, bro.
I want to go.
Yo.
How many books? Let's get it cracking, man. What's going on?
We already said 5.
Y'all said 7. I heard you.
You
was
got
struggling.
5?
No, we going 5.
Oh.
How you know? You ain't even know how many books
Yes,
you
he
had.
did. He already told me. Is this
How
the
many
same
books?
game?
No. How many books you had? Y'all going 5?
This a new hand?
All I heard was glutes,
Man,
so
we
I
need to
don't know.
You're
I
right.
just heard
1,
glutes
2,
the whole time.
3.
You got 5. So how y'all going 5? Come on, Omar.
Hey. Relax yourself.
You got it.
2, maybe 3.
That's 6.
2, maybe 3? We're
That's
gonna go 6.
It's shaky, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shaky. It's
It's
shaky.
already wrote them down now.
Let's do
I
6.
said motherfucking wrote them. I gotta get my shit together. How many books you got, bro?
I got 3.
I got 3. 1, 2.
Ooh, somebody not gonna get what they thought they
We
had.
going 6 with them. That's going to be
Hey, man,
y'all.
I'm here for a
That's
good
gonna
time,
be
not a long time.
Okay.
Well,
Can I do one more to you,
Say please.
please?
birth defect.
You so rude. You so rude, bro.
Yo, did you used to rap back in the day?
Nope.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Broken glass
No.
everywhere.
No.
That was him.
Like MJG and them.
Is it?
Yeah.
His rap name was St.
I've
Paul.
heard that so many times.
I know you did.
Why MJG though, man? I couldn't stand
Man,
it.
you ain't look in the mirror. You talking about some YMJG.
I ain't looking in my mirror
You know, he used to
with
be-
MJG
You know,
out.
he used to, when he was a kid,
What?
to get a girl, he'd walk up to her and he'd start breakdancing.
For real?
That was him.
That was you.
He
You
walk
did
up to
that
her,
shit?
he would hit it with the pose.
At least he knew I was trying to get a girl. While he was in class doing what?
Whoa.
Coloring?
Licking the wall. Licking the wall.
Putting his boogers on the wall.
Hey, look, what's funny is, right, when I was in that class, I wasn't used to it, right?
Tell me.
So, like,
You actually was in the class?
yeah.
I think I was joking.
No.
He does.
This is real life. Oh,
I went to Parkdale, right? So
Okay.
this when they found out I had dyslexia.
Okay.
Well, this is before, so they were trying to figure out. So in the process, they had to put me.
Hold on. Time out. He really was in the class and y'all
Bro, these
playing
ain't
this
jokes.
way?
Yes.
No,
No.
I'm not. I didn't know. I thought we were just playing.
You came
We
here.
like Bill Burr. We speak
Nah,
real
bro.
life.
Nah, this ain't real life, bro.
Real life stuff.
That's exactly why it's banned to say the word
He didn't
online.
say
He's not one of them.
Because of shit like this.
He's
I'm thinking y'all just playing around. This
He's
man
not
was
one-
really in the class.
What is
Yeah.
one of them?
At Parkdale? Come on, bro.
You already know how bad that must have been. And you still doing it. Stop it.
He does
I don't
want
wanna talk about it no more.
He does it to himself because he's talking
Parkdale.
about he got dyslexia.
God damn. Hey, listen, I'm just glad you're not in prison.
But look,
Oh, God.
they ain't
I
put me.
wouldn't have known how to
See,
figure
look,
that out.
They ain't put me in that class until halfway through the year. So
Okay.
first I was
They
in
had to
regular
figure it
class.
out like
Yeah.
Mayweather.
Then they put me in that class.
When you
right?
wrote your name backwards, they were like, get him out of here.
So look, so one day I didn't realize what was really going on, right? So look, I get on the bus. I'm sitting on the bus one day and I'm just sitting there like, why, it's just me.
Whoa.
But it's a regular bus.
You thought you was going
It's
somewhere.
not
Where you thought you was
It's a regular
going?
bus.
No, it's
In
a
that
regular
situation,
bus.
did you think you was going to make it home?
No, it was just weird because it was like, cause you know how you got that, like, they got their bill, you got your bill?
Yeah.
Your bill dismissed before everybody else's bill.
Right.
But
you
your
in the
lunch-
hallway by yourself. You're like, what the fuck is this? Like that. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
See, you talking about us.
Hold on.
It's on you.
That's on me.
Whoa. Whoa, spicy. Okay. That's why we love you, boy.
I swear, if
I
I
swear
see
to
one
God.
club come out of your hand,
Okay.
You got clubs.
All right,
Man.
we got it.
Okay. We should have went 7.
see, y'all ain't bad. Y'all ain't bad what y'all supposed to.
We drinking and stuff.
You was like, I ain't doing
We
nothing.
out here drinking Gatorade and everything.
That's right. That's right. Protect the endorsements. Protect the endorsements.
So how do you balance being a father and a viral sensation?
I do my content when my kids are asleep. Whether that's early in the morning or after they're in bed.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to get into skits? Like, what was your...
Skits?
Yeah.
I want to be a millionaire and just save my family.
So you just thought one day, do you remember your first skit that you did?
The very first skit, no, I don't remember. I know it was terrible. Whatever it was trash. Because I didn't.
Who went first?
I didn't know. I know the first skits that started gaining traction.
That's my jack.
And that's when I started doing the impersonations of people from different cities. Baltimore was the first one that started going viral. And I said to myself,
who
He threw the king.
that's King.
Okay.
The Baltimore Dudes Be Like was the first one that went viral. And after that, I said, yeah, I got something. I got something good. And after I did part 2, and mind you, my phone camera was on E. I don't even remember what brand the phone was that I was recording with. But that joint ain't come. My words came out first, and then my mouth followed. I said, they still like it? That means the value of the content is surpassing the quality of the content. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I said, man, all right.
Man, did you hear the code words that they used together?
That makes sense.
So then I said to myself, hey man, he's on the special bus. There's no codes over here. So don't even try that. So then
I was on the regular bus. I just got out early.
I thought your bus and you said you was riding home by yourself.
Do
I
not
went back
revisit
on
this.
this again.
All right, long story short, it was like, all right, I know Baltimore. I know DC like the back of my hand. Let me try DC. That went viral.
I remember that one.
And then it was Baltimore niggas be like, DC niggas be like, and I stayed on both of those for a while. And I said, man, I went to college. I went to college with people from all over the place. I said, let me recite in my head if I can do the impersonation. I started practicing that shit. I'm like, all right, I could do New York. Whatever I couldn't do, I'd call up a friend from that city.
Talk to him.
And be like, yo, how this sound? And I start doing it. It's like, yo, you got it. Or they'd tell me to add something or take it away.
We put this up.
Yeah, that's fine. Hold on.
I add something or take it away. Then I build it with that. And I just went on a whole journey with it. And it wasn't until people didn't know if I was people thought that I was just a social media sensation. Whole time I was doing stand-up years before I went the social media direction. And so when I would have comedy shows, all the worst niggas from these places when I would go would be in audience. Yo, do that DC niggas be like shit, Mo. And I'm like, bro, I'm a real stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Young, y'all niggas need to shut out, Mo. Like real loud, you know what I'm saying, before, you know what I mean? And they get their little kick, and then I start doing stand-up, they laugh. But do that DC shit again. And it was like, okay, now I gotta change up how what I put out there is what they believe. So I'm like, all right, how do I get away from this but still show them that I'm funny? And that was a major, back and forth battle, Yeah, man. The People Be Like videos from different cities was my heaviest content that let me know, oh, I got a place in social media comedy.
Break right. Breaks right. Let's do it. So what do you think is going to be the key to your longevity in comedy?
Just staying focused, man. Honestly, as long as the world don't end, I'm going to be one of the greatest stand-up comedians of all time.
You interested in doing movies?
Yeah, I honestly started doing stand-up to do movies because it was the fact that, now it's on you, it was the fact that if you didn't go to traditional school for the arts, you were not going to be looked at or taken serious to get movie roles, traditionally.
Yeah.
So I said, man, I know when it came to basketball, so one thing about me was my first love was basketball. And I said, I'm gonna go to the NBA and I'm gonna save my family. Again, it's always about my family. Now, this time around, because I took a 1.5 year break, it's about me. But when I was pursuing stand-up, I said, I'm gonna be so funny that movie roles are gonna come. Like when I was playing basketball, once I started playing against niggas like Kevin Durant and all the niggas in high school, I knew I wasn't going to the NBA. I knew that shit was over. And then after AAU games, you gotta fake like, yeah, I still believe in myself.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, it's over. Nigga, you seen what OJ Mayo did when he got on the fast break, nigga? Your AAU team got dunked on in the first half, like every point.
Did you dunk?
Yeah, I've been dunking since I was 12 years old. My son some shit. I cursed my baby mother out 2 weeks ago. I said, me and you both played D1 ball, bitch. Why the fuck is my son some shit? Because we're not together, you know what I'm saying? She's the one in Chicago. I'm like, listen, let that nigga come live with me. I'm gonna get him right, you know what I'm saying? She
Still
said,
got some moves in.
oh yeah, I still go to LA Fitness every 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And show niggas what's up. I tore that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I almost broke my damn ankle last time. I never wear on clouds again. It was like, yo, I got old head.
I got
Yeah, I was like, yo, this shit. I never used to talk to old heads like that. I used to make sure they careful. Like,
respect.
Yeah, these young niggas, as soon as they get on the court, oh, I'm gonna bust your old ass. Hold on, wait. I ain't even get picked up yet. Why you coming at me? Nigga, I'm on the sideline stretching this shit. I don't even know if I'm gonna get picked up. Niggas come straight at me. I'm gonna bust your ass. You gonna bust my ass? Nigga, I just came from lifting. I don't got shit to do with this gym. I just wanted to see who was next up.
Like some cardio.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be saying. I make my announcements what I'm gonna do. I said the next time I come in here to play, I'm gonna make an announcement. It's not on me. I just shuffle.
Yeah, you supposed to be cutting the cards.
Oh. Shows you how much I play.
part of the community.
Good. Yeah.
Man, did you see how fast I did what I did? I can record my shit quick. You can't be part of the community to do that. But
This community shit is crazy.
hey, but all I'm gonna say is this, man. I love doing stand-up comedy because I take it serious. If I can't make people laugh, my job wasn't done. I know how hard life is. Yeah. I know what real life, like when people like stop, you know, and really focus on themselves, that feeling is one of the most overwhelming feelings you could possibly feel. And I know God made me a certain type of way to be able to go through what I went through in life and be able to have my heart big enough to generate people, making other people feel good. No matter how low you might feel, your job, not even a job, I'm saying a job, that should let you know how serious I take wanting other people to be happy and to smile on other people's face. I know everybody not gonna make it. I know everybody does not have a circle of people or even one person even to brighten up their day or encourage them. So God gave me the ability to generate humor. Man, hey, listen, I just hope everybody utilizes it because I'm not gonna do comedy forever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna utilize it, you know? And that's what brought me back, I think, because I took a 1.5 years off to get my mind right. And all I could think about was like, damn, how many lives did I did not save? You know what I'm saying? But I had to save myself.
That's deep to even think that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's my gift. Everybody has a gift. And if you're not utilizing your gift, what about the people that's so in shambles in life that don't even know what their gift is? Like you got some people that know what their gift is, but they don't utilize it. You know what I'm saying? Then think about the thousands and millions of people that have a gift, but they don't even view themselves in that light to even think they possess one.
That's because society standards has you so disconnected from everything that
Social
people don't get a chance to really explore what those gifts are, or they're afraid to do it because they're afraid of what other people are gonna think.
Yeah.
So they hold themselves back. And then they do this thing that like we're always conditioned to live our lives a specific way. And that's all you focus on. And you don't focus on, you don't never get a chance to explore what your gifts are.
Yeah, for sure.
It's unfortunate too, because like your purpose here is you never know who it can help, even if it's just one person. That means that person's path could be because of you.
Yeah, man. I started my shit like when I started to shift away from it. It was like when I was, you know, opening doors for other people that, you know, may or may not make it in comedy. And I, you know, started building a platform every Friday. Okay, this person, yo, you got talents and you got gifts, but hanging around those people, you're never gonna channel it. Yo, if you wanna come here and work out, come on. Next thing you know, the same people that down them or didn't embody embracing that person, now they coming to this situation, hating on me. But I'm like, yo, you come too. You gotta be powerful to be able to move like that. And especially when you know, like I got a mother that's like, man, don't you be doing that soft ass shit, opening the door for motherfuckers that wouldn't do it for you. And it's like, Mom, let me do this. But nah, Mom was right. Because at the end of the day, it's the real world. And she know I should know better.
Yeah.
The real world is you can't help everybody. You can't.
Everything is energy and frequency, and if you're not vibrating on the same energy or the same frequency as specific people, and you're not going to because it's not meant for you to, but you're always going to meet that resistance.
Yeah,
every
for sure.
single time. And sometimes we are so stubborn, we always try to make it fit. We always try to make it work, and that's why it just never pans out the way that you want it
Something
to.
always happens.
Yeah, something always happens.
God is always
because you're trying to
throwing
force
up, you know what I'm
things.
saying?
You just seeing if you really want it. That's all it is. It's a
Yeah,
test,
for sure. It's a super test.
How many books I got?
Let's see here.
This last
Hey, we not gonna have no dull moments just because a nigga got soft for a second. Let's get back. Let's get back to it.
Back to the community.
I ain't drive all the way to Africa just to this motherfucker far as shit. We're gonna have a blast.
It wouldn't have far if you stayed in your roots in DC.
You know what? I don't want to hear that from you.
You know what?
I don't want to hear that from you. I had to get away from here. Rent was too high.
I understand that completely.
I had a job and then had to hire another
Is it
job
crazy?
to hire
Do
my
you-
ass.
So like, do you think the mumbo sauce is real, or you just know that it's not? Like, cause you know the real one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know who started mumbo sauce?
Oh shit.
Hey, listen.
Say it,
I
Chicago.
know. I research. It is my job to educate myself so that when I'm out there doing impressions, that I'm accurate, because I cannot misinform the people. Who started mild sauce was Chicago. They call it mild sauce, but mild sauce ingredients is mumbo sauce. The ingredients of mild sauce is mumbo sauce. They were brothers that started a restaurant, and one of the brothers moved to DC and took the mild sauce ingredients to DC. Can't remember the name, but the article is on Google. And this was back in 1989 or 92, somewhere in that range. And he brought mumbo sauce to DC. And
Remember that era.
I was born in the 80s,
It was the origination of mumbo sauce is Chicago though, but they don't call it that. It's mild sauce.
I have actually heard that before though.
I heard it was from the Caribbean.
Yeah. Huh? Mumbo sauce from the Caribbean?
Nah, no. That's the short bus shit. It's not. It's nowhere near. No.
What y'all going, man? It's on y'all. It's last hand shit. Y'all better make it pop. Make it pop!
Officer Doofy. Officer Doofy reporting for duty.
Yo, I'm glad you're a good sport, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Because I feel bad, man. Like
You the fucking one doing
I
it!
ain't talking about just him. I'm talking about my brother. Now, the shit I said about my brother earlier, he was 20 in 10th grade.
So it's still a them thing.
And your kid, you said your kid was some shit.
My kid
This
in
is-
basketball, I'm not sad about that. They told me I was some shit, and I had to get better. Hey, only the strong survive, son. Only the strong survive.
Seems as though you're not in the league, we know where that is.
Yeah. But you got the gifts. Your mother's the other side, we're gonna give you the things that I ain't have. The shit I had, the athleticism.
How tall is he?
He's 8th grade. He's 6'4".
God damn!
Yeah, he taller
I
than
don't
me.
know, because it took a long time for that shit to come out of his mouth right there, bro. He might be 5'8".
Pause.
Nah, my son's 6'4".
In the 8th grade?
I
Yes.
believe it. I believe it, cause mine's 6'2" and a 9.
So what does he like to do? Does he
So
play
I
any
know.
sports?
I mean, he did like playing basketball, like 2K, and no, I'm not saying that he was doing that instead, but I'm saying he's all basketball now. He used to play every sport,
Okay.
but now his mother is pushing him into the elite era of basketball. Like me, I was public school. You know what I'm saying? I went to the
He doing 5-star camps and all that now.
and some trash because he not. Man, Omar, you are going to go as far as you want to, son. These jokes are just jokes. You're only not good because of your experience. Once you start getting into your shit, Omar, you're going to be one of the best athletes,
He is 8th
let alone
He's
basketball,
only
in the
8th grade.
country.
He's 8th
You're in 8th grade, son.
Yeah.
The things that I possess and the things your mother possess, if you want to, you're going to be one of the greatest basketball players to come out of the Chicagoland area. Okay, don't you ever forget that. Fuck these jokes.
He a
Fuck what
junior?
they laughing at.
He a junior?
No, he's in 8th grade.
No, is he your junior?
Is he? Is he my junior? Yes. Yes.
This real is gonna be captioned letter to Omar.
No, the fuck it ain't.
I wish you were here.
No, it ain't.
Letter to Omar.
Make them search for this part of the fucking podcast.
No, nigga, this is it. Letter to Omar.
Nigga, all I know is if y'all get
wish
paid
you
off
were
this
here.
shit, then cut me something. I swear to God, if my child support go up off of this, I'm coming for you, nigga.
You said what you said.
Hey, listen, my son gonna be a monster. Make sure you put that in there.
All the whole
Don't
thing.
just put it in there.
thing
They
gonna
gonna
be
garbage.
Instagram lets you get 3 minutes, so
Yeah.
we're gonna take it from
And
you ain't shit
mind
so you can do everything.
My son ain't no garbage. He good. He collect the trash. He ain't the trash.
You just had a heart-to-heart with Omar just now that the world needs
But
to.
y'all playing too much, man. My baby mother don't play that shit.
The whole episode is gonna be
Shit,
on.
come out here and steal me again.
So we ain't gonna edit
How
nothing.
many books y'all got, man? We out of here. How many books y'all got?
We got like maybe 2, maybe 3.
Man, y'all play too much.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is incriminating.
Y'all won't play this or that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This or that.
Titties or ass?
Man, as I get older, it used to be ass, right? Now that I'm getting older, everybody got the ass. I'm desensitized from the ass. I'm becoming a titty man. Yeah, I like a good titty, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good areola.
But what about the big ones? Like, do they scare you? They scare me.
It depends if the
big
nipple don't
saucer-
match.
The big saucer
The
joints.
bigger the areola, the longer the nipple need to be. If it's just areola, ooh.
Wait.
Ooh.
So how do you do if you ever seen like the elongated nipples? Like they don't.
Nah, that's
bother
too
you?
long. I don't need all that. That's like sucking on a doorknob. I feel like I'm sucking dick if the nipple that long.
Wait a minute.
That's crazy.
Yes! It worked! It worked!
If the nipple that long, goddamn. He said elongated. No, sir. I don't need all that.
But
I
what do
just
you
don't
do
know.
when it's there? Like you take the bra, you there.
I say, goddamn, what the fuck is that?
But do you back out?
Are you pregnant? Are you birthing?
Do you abort Ethan? Do you abort Ethan at that moment?
Man, I've never been in that situation, but if I would, I'd tell you I'd flick the fuck out that motherfucker and be like, yo, put that back in your bra, shorty. I am not about to suck nipple dick. I am not about to suck nipple dick. That is not about to happen.
Not nipple dick.
That's nipple dick in my world.
How many boots do y'all got?
Okay.
How many boots? Nipple dick. I'm with the shits. Let's go. I had to, man. He said it, man. That's a world-class comedian.
Oh
at the
shit, it's
table.
on me.
Is this not why you came?
It's on me.
How many books do
Where
y'all
are y'all
got?
going?
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
That's all we need, man.
No one can.
Oh,
How many books you got, Omar?
I got 3 and a plot. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say I got 3, bro.
3?
Yeah.
I got like 2, maybe 3.
Y'all going 6?
Let's go 5.
Yeah, that sounds safe.
Let's go 5.
Wait, y'all are down to 8 books.
We're down 1 book?
Yeah, and this is the last hand.
It is?
It's 1:30 to 1. How long you think you got?
Oh, all right. I didn't know where we were going. Listen, I'm on your page. Whatever you trying to do. Whatever.
Huh?
Hey, listen, man. What era you say you came from? Let's stick to your era. All right?
Well, my era, that was wild. Yeah, I don't even know
No,
what era
we wasn't even thinking like that in your era.
Hey, we was.
Okay.
Yeah, it started then. Graduated in 93. Niggas was like, what the fuck?
93, God. It's like, nah, I'm joking.
Go ahead with that. I'm sorry you didn't come out in the right time. Not my
Shit, the
fault.
PlayStation 1 came out back in 95.
Hey man, PlayStation 1, I got my first credit card. It was a Sears credit card. That's how old I am.
And you put a PlayStation with it?
All of the games.
I know you ain't paying that shit back.
Hell nah, man. I ain't even think about it then. I cut the card up after I left the joint. Landover Mall, Sears, yeah, thank you.
Yo, Landover Mall got so dirty, nigga, as soon as you walk in the mall, you stepped on chewing gum. I'm like,
Yeah, it was
God
wild.
damn.
So y'all going 7?
I used to go there to IHOP.
7?
Hey, listen, we ain't that drunk.
6 or 7?
6.
6?
I don't know, we should say 5.
He said 5.
Come on, bro. He got 4. And you got 2. That's 6 easy. Y'all not gonna. Y'all need every book y'all can get. That's all I'm saying. It's the last hand.
It's the
Y'all
last
down
hand?
1.
Yeah. We're gonna go 6. Let's go 6.
Yeah.
If we lose, we lose. What y'all going?
We don't know yet.
Forward.
We don't know yet. We just getting here. It was such entertainment.
Exactly.
Thank you for traveling this far.
All right, I got
I'm gonna fly next time.
1 or 2.
Huh?
Right? 1 or
I'm
2.
ready. 1 or 2 what?
Uh-huh.
You wanna go 6? What you got, bro?
2.
We already
You
went.
wanna go 6 with him?
We already went.
We'll
We
go
went
6
6.
with him.
No, I'm talking about 1 or 2. He's talking about.
You talking about this or that?
Oh, that's what it is, this or that?
Yeah, you said 1 or 2?
Oh, my bad.
That's
1 or 2. Let's pick 1 or 2.
I'm not. You're right. You make me. We'll talk afterwards. I was about to. I'm sorry, man. It ain't my fault though, so I don't feel like I should feel sorry, man.
I thought that was the name of the game.
Play a card.
Barbara Walters or Betty White?
Betty White.
All day. Betty White all day. That's on you. Yeah. I felt like being nice right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron.
Why?
What?
LeBron, for one, his background reminds me of me. Number two, Michael Jordan was a monster amongst humans. LeBron James is a monster amongst monsters. When you think about Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Derrick Rose, you think about Dwight Howard in Orlando, these guys can play, and not just play, but destroy that era. They wouldn't have just played, they would have destroyed the era. James Harden.
So what do you think? What do you think Mutombo, or let's just say that era of Jordan with
Mutombo wouldn't have did nothing.
Hold on, let's just go with the Pistons.
Okay, I was about to say.
Let's just go with the Pistons or New York, who made up rules to fuck this nigga up.
Yeah.
How do you think LeBron would have handled having LeBron rules where if you come to the paint, we decking your bitch ass?
He already went through that.
I remember but with all the 8 other All-Stars that he had?
Hold on. No, before the All-Star thing. LeBron James.
He's always ran to an All-Star. I'm sorry.
No.
Who played this?
I did.
LeBron James, I think we all forget, LeBron James had the most
hair follicles added to the top of his head than anybody in the NBA.
LeBron James had more expectation on his back than anybody in NBA history. Coming out from high school to the NBA, not only did he meet the expectation, he surpassed the expectation. I remember when LeBron James would drive to the lane and he's giving niggas piggyback rides to the hoop. Now, one thing about the old era, don't ever confuse motherfuckers being violent with defense.
Facts.
That's not defense. You're chopping niggas in the throat.
But you can't touch nobody now, bro. Like that's.
But here's the thing. LeBron James been playing in the NBA so long, he got a taste of the old era.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Came in 03.
He never got a taste of the pincher.
He played with Michael Jordan.
The nipple pincher?
I'm sorry, not Michael Jordan.
He had a nipple pincher.
They fucked him up.
Man, he
Dennis
played with
Rodman.
Ron
It's on you, big dog.
Unless you played with Dennis Rodman, you ain't played.
I'm gonna tell you like this. LeBron James came to Cleveland. They were the worst team in the NBA.
They were.
By fourth season, he took the bum-ass Cleveland Cavaliers with no superstars at that time. And they lost 0-4 to the Spurs, but he took them to a championship, something Cleveland had never seen. When he left and went to Miami, they went from being a championship team to the worst team in the NBA. Again.
You're glazing.
I'm not glazing. I'm giving you the facts. I do not believe you can put Michael Jordan on the worst team in the NBA and they're a championship team.
Well, what other All-Star did he have?
None.
Pippen?
When he did his first run.
Say it again.
Pippen?
It's on you, big dog.
Didn't he have Pippen? No, Pippen was with the Pistons, right?
No, he got his rings. Pippen got all his rings with Wilson. Oh, let's see it first. That's out of spade. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Appreciate you.
I gotta get my eyes right.
Hey, man. Bro, oh, man. We've come so far. Scooping and fucking duping. That was back when Isaac used to make clips.
Who was that? Hey, Isaac, whoever you are, you good where you at? Oh, you right here? Okay, they spoke about you like you got fired or something. But no, that's my reason for why LeBron James over Jordan.
You cut already?
You can't put Jordan on the worst team in the NBA and they become a championship team. But LeBron James has done that.
But he hasn't
I think
even been with the
LeBron
worst
James
team
is the
yet.
greatest NBA player to ever play.
He ain't been with the worst team yet.
Cleveland Cavaliers were the worst team in the NBA.
The Wizards.
Huh?
The Wizards.
No, they didn't have the
They
worst
had
record.
Jordan.
Huh?
When LeBron came in, the Wizards had Jordan. That was right before he retired.
All I know is you cannot put.
I can't stand
You
the
can't put Kobe Bryant or
It's
Michael
over for them,
Jordan
bro.
on the worst team in the NBA and they become a championship team. That is my definitive answer. And then the longevity of how great LeBron James is. Hey, listen.
That's what I'm saying, like Kobe.
And leave it right there.
I knew it.
I like George Mearson.
I like some of the. I like how tall he was.
What was it about how tall he was that you liked?
Because it was the first time as a kid to see somebody that height. That's it. That's all I got for it.
All right.
That's it.
Man,
Nothing weird. Nothing palsy about it.
Any answers?
Because
No
they used to play,
pauses.
remember they used to play the US Air Arena? Remember?
Yeah, I
Show
do
my
remember
age.
that.
There you go.
Like you said, he was the tallest nigga on court.
Yeah. He was a spectacle. Guinness Book type shit.
Right.
That's
Just
it.
to watch him run down the court.
I knew he was gonna die earlier than everybody else.
Wow.
Being that tall, you ain't even wanna live too much long. The air hit different up there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He did one movie.
Don't let them feel like they okay.
Nigga,
Play
you
the
see this movie? What movie? Nigga, y'all, we both lost. I love this.
Play to win.
Nigga over here is nuking this shit.
Y'all let
No
me,
mercy at the
y'all
table.
let me build last, man.
Damn, that's it.
No mercy at the table.
Hey, listen, we both lost.
That part. Talking about they only
I
had
love
3.
this. That means I gotta come back again.
Yes,
On
sir.
you. Yeah, we got that one too.
That shot o'clock on them out the
Yeah,
door, man.
shot o'clock. We ran a dime.
Nigga, all 4 of us gotta take a shot. Fuck you talking about? You ain't win. Y'all bumped. Even you, non-drinker,
bumped.
have to drink.
There's no bumping over here.
Everybody's penalized.
That's a pass.
Man, I hope you, hey, listen, I had a blast, man. Thanks for reaching out to me. Thank you to Lene Gray for getting me here. Thank y'all for even having this platform.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys continue to be great. Come on, let's do it.
Cheers.
I don't like toasting with losers.
Damn. So you should be happy because you're a loser right now.
I'm not though.
You are. You went way over.
Wow.
That is a setback.
That's a penalty,
You
right?
went back.
Then, hold on, at the beginning, you said, how
At the beginning, you lost.
Bro, can you please go to the house rules at the end?
Y'all overbid.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we appreciate you, brother.
Y'all thought y'all
Time
was
is
I'm glad to be here.
Time
Y'all
is
lucky.
the one thing
Y'all lucky
you
I didn't
can't
care about
get
this
back.
game in the first damn place.
We thank you for spending with us. That's your camera right there, sir. Tell the world whatever you want to know about this loss and anything you got going on in life.
Number one, this is the first Spadez game I ended with everybody losing at the same time. That's number one. Number two, my name is Hilarious Omar, also known as Omar Terrell. Be sure to tune in to the that's the tequila. The Spadez Table show, okay? On Instagram and YouTube. Follow me on Omar Terrell Reloaded on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Hilarious Omar on YouTube. Continue to laugh. One laugh a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Tell them stop playing with me, Mac. Gotta go and get it moving solid, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole group. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, throw me the ball, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like, yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got the sauce. Is you lost?
We ran a 10 on their ass out the door, bro.
Sure did.
Man, they let me have that.
Good job.
They let me have that last deal, dog. I knew it was a wrap. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
She's some shit.
Thank you, Omar.
This is
Hey,
be hitting.
wow, bro.
I'm about to have you.
That's if we could have that energy every time.
Wait.
I swear to
Hey,
God,
thank
we
you,
need to
man.
make
I
him a
appreciate
promise.
Yeah, it's hilarious, dog.
He's not boom.
100% hilarious.
What was that? Nipple dick? Or-
Omar's now boom.